isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. We've got something for everyone. Yep, yep. Hers, isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers, isn't she? Hers, isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. We've got something for everyone. Yep, yep. Hers, isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers, isn't she? Hers, isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. We've got something for everyone. Yep, yep. Hers, isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers, isn't she? Hers, isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. We've got something for everyone. Yep, yep. Hers, isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers, isn't she? Hers, isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. Hers, his, and she. We've got something for everyone. Yep, yep.
And we say we got something for everyone, we mean everyone, even your grandmama's cousins, auntie, twice removed from the second side of the family, from the family that y'all got divorced, but you with two other sisters married, two other brothers, so y'all still connected. That's how many people deep we have stuff for. That's right. I'm in casual again tonight. I can do that. I'm supporting. I'm doing something for those sports fans who know I'm not a KD fan, Kevin Durant, and I decided to put on my Brooklyn Nets hat today to honor the old Brooklyn Nets as well as the new team. Because all this hype talk about the Lakers, and I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a LeBron fan more than I am a Lakers fan. I'm not really a Lakers fan. But all the hype talk about the Lakers, and they still center stage, and everybody's talking about the Lakers, 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 Lakers. And all you keep hearing about the Brooklyn Nets is they just keep moving. They just keep winning. I mean, sometimes it's just better not to say anything. Let your game speak for
Mhm.
its, let your game speak for itself. I was amazed, simply amazed to see. I looked at the record. I was like, huh. They not getting a whole lot of hype. Sometimes a lot of people who get a whole lot of hype are the ones who have a whole lot of headache because the more stage you get, the more eyes you get on you. And the more eyes that you have on you, the more minds that you have on you. And those are the minds of the people who don't want you to succeed, don't want you to make it, none of that stuff. Think about that. Sometimes it's good to fly below the radar. Kind of like what we're doing here on HH&S, but we're ready to make a move forward. Hey, tonight's a little different show. Our third show of the week will always feature very few new items, if any at all, and we will be recapping items from the week. So this is the shortest show that we have. The first day show, which is Sunday, excuse me, it is the longest show. The second show can be in between an hour, hour and a half, and no more than an hour and 20. I think we averaged about an hour and 20 for the second day show, and that was even longer than expected last night. Tonight, you will definitely see 30 to 40 minutes, and we'll be asking you the questions. If there's not anyone there that's live who is asking questions, then we'll just cut the show a little bit short and we will focus on what's tomorrow or the big order day. Even though we are coming close to a shutdown on the 24th of May, just for the 25th, I think, and 26th, we still want to make sure that we have all items ready to go, ready to go. So just go through a couple of housekeeping items, please. If you have not done so yet, please go to WinStamp app that's on your iOS. That's going to be on your iOS as well as on your Apple products and Android products. You want to go there, you want to download WinStamp. That's WinStamp. That's our 5-star rated customer loyalty. If you're not using your customer loyalty, shame on you. Shame on you, shame on you, shame on you. If you're not using those loyalty points, even those who are watching after the show, if you're not signing up for the loyalty points, that's on you. Second piece of business, we are sticking very clear to how we premise the show, we set the show up. And that is that once you receive your invoice and you have 24 hours to respond to that invoice, after 24 hours, is that a full jogging suit you have on? It is. No, the bottoms are different. I do have a bottom, but this is a different. Yeah, it is, but it's not today. How about that? Um, we 24 hours. 24 hours you will have to respond to your invoice. At 24 hours you will get an update that'll say, hey, just want to let you know, we know you got life going on, but try to respond to that invoice as soon as possible. That's because we are a small network, and when we take items off of the shelf, when we put them on the shelf, we're not paying ourselves for that, but we should be, but we're not. That means, watch this, that means that every single minute that we have counts. So we take time to pull all those items out of our inventory, and we select your bag and set up all the shipping labels and all the good stuff. And we need to hear to make sure, because that's time that we are taking to make sure you are taken care of. After the 24-hour period, you get a nice little nudge to say, hey, we know life is going on. Please make sure you respond as soon as possible. Actually, I believe the automated system will give you a seven-hour window or 8-hour window for that day. And then I will reach out once I get a list of those customers or potential customers who have not responded. Then the third response is not automated. It is me personally. That's right. I'm the person, I'm the CEO who's in every seat that I possibly can get in to make sure things are going smoothly, because I do believe in what this is. So why not take my hands and make them busy in every single situation? I'll reach out to you on our network texting line and say, hey, this is EP. Just to let you know, this is me personally here, letting you know that your invoice is overdue, and we want to make sure that we can count on you for your continued support and fulfilling your obligation for the invoice. After that time, you don't respond by the end of that day, which is generally the fourth day of the week, or the third show day of the week, which is Thursday. Then we have your items put back into the general inventory. And we are very aware of those individuals who do that. And here's the reason why. Because we want to make sure that we're not disallowing someone else from the opportunity, online or otherwise, to be able to get those items if you choose not to. It's very important, very, very important. I had a situation where a customer I was holding an order over for a customer because it was a small shipment, and I didn't want to charge shipping for only a few items that had to be based upon a minimum shipping rate. So I held them over. I held them over for a week, and I've contacted that individual back personally and turned off the automated system and said, hey, if you want these items, please make sure. And I did that on the invoice. If you want that item, put it on display, and we'll go from there. So if you didn't want the item, excuse me, and we talked back and forth, we got to make sure that on the other side that you are calling and responding to those notifications. Someone says, how long does it normally take for your Winstamp amp to update after a purchase? It's usually the same day, but in your situation, because it had erased it erases your Winstamp loyalty points after, I think we have six days, 6 show days, which is 2 weeks. It canceled them out. I had to go back and reload them manually. Excuse me. So it generally takes about, like today, all orders. I didn't hear back from you personally about sending your order immediately, so it was held for this week. So all orders go out tomorrow morning for delivery. And once you get your shipping tracking number. Once you get your tracking number, at the same time, the loyalty, I believe the system is set. I'm trying to think of how it sets them up. As soon as you get your tracking number, it triggers your loyalty points to go onto for your purchases for that week. And we do that because that way you're not getting loyalty points that you think you have, and then something didn't go right, or order was misstated and you wanted that item, not that item. So we wait until the very end to make sure that when the tracking goes through, when the tracking number starts on your FedEx or UPS or your USPS, United States Postal Service, however it comes through, as soon as our system triggers a tracking number, it then sends an automatic message to your loyalty stamps. Blah, got a fat tongue tonight. To your loyalty stamps, and tells it to give you the amount of quantity purchases for that week. Yep, it all at the same time, because that way, and that's just a streamline. Understand that I try to account for as many minutes as I can that people are working for HH&S. So when it comes to even the small stuff like going back and forth, running back and forth, what happens when we have 20, 30 orders at one time and we're going back and forth? So that way it stays streamlined, so that whenever someone says, I didn't get this or I didn't get an update, I tell them, wait until when you receive your tracking number. That's when everything else will be updated at the same time. Got it? All right. So tonight is a short show, this very short show. But before we get to the short show, let's get to the mama in Studio B. Mama, how you doing tonight?
Hello, 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 hello. How are you?
I'm sipping on a bitter, clearly Canadian.
Oh,
They changed it. You remember back in the day, Clear Canadians were 99 cents for the small. Do I have a bottle of Clear Canadian up here? It was 99 cents for a small bottle. And then
Yeah.
you can get a large bottle, a larger bottle for like $1.99 or $2.29, something like that. And they were sweet, and I've been tracking this company for many years because I do believe in. I was trying to find a way to get my hands on being able to sell this product, but they got bought out by another company, and they changed. Yeah, they're not the same anymore. They changed the sugar content, and they made it more barely like a spritzer or seltzer. They
Like a
they
sussor.
yeah
Yeah.
they doubled the price. The price is $2.50 per bottle for the same small bottle, or you can get them two for $5, same thing. And they don't have the big ones anymore. Uh,
Ooh.
I have to honestly say I am unimpressed.
I
It's not
haven't
this.
had those in a long time
Yeah,
because the last time I had one, it didn't taste the same.
yeah, you're not missing. You're not missing much of anything. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. How are you tonight? I see you got some jewelry on. What you got on? What you got on tonight?
Oh, just a little something, something. I decided to do some yellow to bring in a little sunshine.
I like that. I like that. Now that's what the
Yeah.
necklace is. That is 3 layers, right? The necklace is three-layer necklace.
Yes, it's three
Yeah,
layers. It's three. And oh no, wait a minute.
it's
It's more than
four.
three.
Four.
Four. I
Yeah,
think it's four. I can't see it.
yeah.
Yeah. I I decided to put that on and
Okay.
just to see how it would do tonight.
Okay. Let's see the wrist. What you got on the wrist there?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
this is my wrist.
Okay. Okay. We do have that in stock as well. We do have that in
Yes,
inventory.
you do.
Hmm.
Yes, you do.
And how about the
Very
earrings?
nice. Oh, earrings to
Oh,
match.
we don't have those.
Earrings to match.
No, we don't have those in inventory. That's part of your secret collection.
Mm, but we can't get them because I've seen them on our new suppliers.
So someone says, put it on the screen. Someone says, "Ooh, I'm loving the hair." Must be talking about yours because mine is completely covered up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With the little curls around the edges. Yeah, she went all in. All right, so not only did she go all in, but she has everything on. And here's what we're gonna do tonight. Tonight's gonna be a different night. What I mean by that is it's just recapping and it's asking questions and showing a few pieces. The first piece I want to show tonight, we're not going to show many pieces tonight because we're going to recap and give you an opportunity to ask questions about the pieces that you've seen, as well as being able to ask to see specific pieces that you are kind of considering or looking at. And that way we're not overburdening because we're still growing our community and individuals we don't want individuals to feel burdened with purchasing, multiple items and multiple times. We understand you have a budget. We understand those things go on, and I'm aware of that as we are building. We are building this community. And I want to tell you that for those who are with us from the beginning, we will not forget who you are. We'll always give you the biggest and the best and that first opportunity to purchase what you want. That's what we will do. But in the meantime, just know that we are not focused on trying to make you purchase everything. Buy what you want, buy what you need, buy what you like, but buy as the scriptures even tell us without a burden, to feeling like you have to. And I know there's a lot of nice stuff, and I know there's a lot of nice things that we're gonna have. And just like now, we have some larger ticket items coming next week. When I say larger ticket versus our $5 and $7 and $8 prices, there's some tickets that are coming next week that will be 25 and 35 because they are moving into some more of fine jewelry and apparel, and we're getting ready for some things. I apologize, I did not put up today. I got really caught up in fulfilling orders because I wanted to make sure I can get it out the way for tomorrow because I want to dedicate tomorrow for putting a lot of commercials in queue with our sales department, with the advertising department, excuse me. So I was working very hard to get all the orders completed for the week, and I did not get around to putting out the handbags. But watch tomorrow. Make sure you're on tomorrow. Excuse me. Make sure you're on tomorrow. Twitter with every bell and whistle hit. Like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you do those, and then turn all your notifications on, especially on Twitter, because Twitter has a very unique, you know, a very unique sound. So you can't miss that. Instagram is different. You can actually, I believe, you can change your tone for Instagram, but I'm not sure. But we were putting things on Twitter during. I understand this during the day. This is how it works. During the day, Twitter is a place. Twitter and your Winstamp. I haven't really started using that completely yet, but Twitter is going to be the way to go, and Winstamp during the day. If you want to see new items and polls and videos of our conversations with designers and things like that, and then getting like updates. If I'm in the warehouse with a new designer, I may turn my camera on and do a little video to show what's going on in there. That's going to be for the what's coming up news. Twitter and Winstamp is going to be what's going on right now. So that means polls. Do you like this purse? Do you like this purse? First person to respond to this will receive a $15 off coupon for towards our new satchel bag and purses, and even men's and youth bags. Yeah, we got those too. So let's get right to it. I think I've spoken enough about housekeeping. Let's get to the first piece on the list. I found this today in inventory in an inventory case that I thought I had cleared out, and these are two more that came in some time ago, and I want to show them. I wanted to,
Ooh, my color.
yeah. And what I'm very excited about right now is that now this is darker. Go ahead and hit that light for just a second off there. Just turn it off for 1 second. Now this is darker. This is a darker. Do you see how that light
Ooh,
changed?
that's beautiful.
Yeah. You see how the light changed that now? I'm gonna come across here and let you see. Now you see how I'm putting my hands like this right now? I won't have to do that in a few days. We are ordering some photography boxes, which means you will have a full, complete lighting system in a box around the items, and the camera will be coming directly over top, so you'll be able to get a better glimpse and glare without the glare. We'll be able to change the background colors so we can accent it for each piece. So I'm excited about that, especially for a piece like this, because this piece itself is darker. It's a darker piece. And I wish you could see that. You see how dark that is there? There it is. That's the actual color. Can you see that? Tell me you can see, Mom, can you see that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
But you see how it
It's
darkened?
darker.
That's the actual essence, the color essence of it. With the lights on it, it goes a lot brighter. But I want you to focus on this color. It's a darker, like a forest green. A forest green.
Okay,
Yeah. It's a lot darker,
okay.
and because there's so many lights around us in the studio that we can't see it.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's why we're getting that box in, so that the lighting box, so we can really show a better action of colors. But look at it there. Can you see that? That's the actual
mm-hmm.
color. That's the actual color. Yeah. It's actually darker than teal. It's more of a hunter green.
Oh, okay. I really like
It's
that.
more of a hunter green with the silver in the background. And I think once we put that into the glam cam, let's go ahead and throw that into, but then it looks green. It's a darker green. It's a hunter green. I'm gonna put that on myself there. See, we have probably 4, 8, 12, 15, about 15 to 17 lights 15 to 20 lights in the studio. So in this particular studio, it's very, very bright, and that's because I got a lot of melanin in my skin, and we got to make sure we're not getting any, any dark spots. There we go. Let's get this a little closer. Can you see? Uh-oh, I'm losing it there. Can you see that? And we're right underneath the light. We're right
Wow, it looks
under.
blue. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, We're right under the light, and that's not the color that we want to present. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take this off until we get the box next week. Let's go ahead and take it off until we get the box next week. That way we can give a true representation of what it is. And I didn't even recognize that also, you have to also understand that when you're in the studio, any color green, if you're doing anything, it's called Chroma Keying, when you're putting backgrounds and things together. It changes, it sucks all the green out of the room. That's on purpose. It's designed to suck all the green out of the room. And so that's not going to be a good color to show. Let me show you some. Go to the main cam. That's the main cam. You see this? This is the Michigan State green. This is the green cloth. What color is on the screen, Mom?
It looks black.
It looks gray and
Black
black.
and white.
Yep. That's because when you're in the studio and you're using a process called green screen or chroma keying, it sucks all of that color out of the room. So even that pin next to it, even this pin, this is the green pin, and you can see that it's see-through. You see that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the magic of television, the magic of
Wow.
yeah. So we'll wait until we get that in next week, and we'll be able to show that piece
It
again.
looks invisible.
Yeah, that's what it does. That's a part of this, part of the magic, the secrets. Now I want to show this piece again. I chose about 7 or 8 pieces that I wanted to show again, and this is nothing but net. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this back. Let's go ahead and pull that back. Is that image clear? There we go. There we go. This is nothing but net. This is again the basketball necklace that I want to show again. I really like this piece. My oldest son, is working towards getting this piece himself. So I really like this piece, and I think it'd be a good piece for anybody that has a loved one who is a hooper, a coach, anything of that nature, even a aspiring official. That way we can get them ready early. I want to show this piece again. Again, this is one of our next shipment that came in, and this is, I think I have, what do we have on list? We have it listed on the website as $29.99, but I think we're selling it online for the live show for $24. Is that right? Did I do that right? $24.99. I think it was last night's show. I think it was
$24.99.
Yep, $24.99. I want to make sure that we have that special. I'll tell you this, that it will not go, this will not go any lower than $24.99, because it is a very prominent piece. What'd you say? It says, put it on the screen, please. Thank you. Jeremiah thinks he's a hooper, but he is a basketball coach for 3rd and 4th. That's sometimes those who can't hoop, coach. And even those who can hoop, coach. It's a great career. I mean, I'm looking to one day get right back into it again once all this quarantining and stuff figures out what it wants to do. But yeah, this would be a great gift for a coach. This would be a great gift for a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, coach, great season. Hey, good luck this season. And just surprise him when he's out there. I'm telling you. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm looking at them from last night. You said $24.99 is the regular, and $21.99 was the sale price.
Okay. That's something that probably we should type in the comments below before we up in the amount. So we're gonna put it on for $21.99 tonight, and that's the price we had last night. So we're gonna change that price on the screen again and get that right. But it would be a great gift to give after he completes the season, after he he does something well, or you find yourself a hooper or someone who's graduating. Hey, it's a good gift. And they're going to get more interesting when it comes to the pieces. They're going to be team oriented. Like I'm working on a contract right now with licensing, Big Ten necklaces and apparel. as well as not clothing, but necklaces and you know, little kids socks and things like that that I can have license to them, as well as the SEC, which is not the SEC, but the Pac-10, which is over this way, and different 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 college teams. So you're going to see actually MSU Spartans, of course, the Boo of them, and you're going to see Indiana, and you know all those other schools we're going to have coming in. So make sure that you keep that in the back of your mind when you tell people that, oh no, they're dealing with licensing with other companies, with other manufacturers, including ESPN and the Big Ten Network and all that good stuff. We're working hard, working. That's right. It says Jay gets an allowance, he can get it for himself. Well, yeah, he can do that too, but you know, it's a good gift. What's wrong with the gift? Ain't nothing wrong with the gift. Nothing's wrong with a gift. All right, another piece that I want to show again that someone who watches the show after the show, who doesn't tune in live, I want to show this again from last night. This is the four-piece. This is the four-piece. There we go. Four-piece silver necklace, chains. Yeah, turn the lights back on, please. Yeah, four-piece silver bracelets. And one thing I'm loving about this piece is that each four of these has a totally different look and a totally different feel to it. Completely totally different feel and a completely totally different look. Now with this one, that I will say is that each one gives you a different look, and I can imagine that all four can be worn at one time. But I mean, you got two wrists, and even the size of these can actually be transformed to ankle easily, because they do have the sizer on the rear, so you can find yourself looking saucy and glossy from every angle, from kneecap.
You know what I would do?
What's that?
I would take that and stack that with what I have on tonight.
Yeah, you could. You sure could. You could stack it with a different color
Hmm.
because it's silver. You
Hmm.
sure could. You're absolutely right. You could do that, and that's what I love about this piece. It's very versatile. It is a staple of our show, and it'll always be the $4.99 price, $5 price. So this is a great item that, even though it was a little pricier to get this in per unit, but I decided that because of the value of this and the response that I'm already getting from it, we're gonna keep it right at the $4.99 price. That way, and you can tell people when they come in, you can still get very, very nice things for that base price, and also to have the integrity to know that later on, as larger items are shown, you can also have integrity and know that you can buy with integrity and confidence. Also, there was a bag that I was going to show this evening. I'm going to hold that off. I'm going to hold off on that just because we discussed not doing big deal items. Yeah, we discussed not doing big deal or new items on the last show of the week. We want to do like a recap and ask you to ask your questions about the process, to ask your questions about new items, ask us questions about what's coming up next, and then tell us what type of things you're looking for. Yeah. I was waiting. I'm only waiting because it is a well, here's the thing. It doesn't really matter because the shipping, even if something's ordered, even if something was ordered past today, um, we're going to, those are being shipped out first thing tomorrow morning, but everything after that is going to be shipped out next week anyway. So yeah, that's the only caveat. I did not even break them out. I was going through them, and let's see. Let's see if we can show a, should we show a glimpse of it? Do we have a picture of it? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. Let me see it for 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can pull up a. I can't see anything. It went all the way behind there. Hang on 1 second. We'll see if we can we'll see if we can. Yeah, there it is. Just give me 1 second here. And the reason why I like this bag is the fact that it's so versatile. It's versatile because it has features to be able to front face your iPad, your tablets, your phones. It has book bag space. Um, it really is the most versatile bag that I've seen, and we pay a little more to get it, but I know they're not going to last, because even when we had some in our cart during the show, during a particular show, and we came back to get multiple colors, and they were all sold out. But I promise you this: I will make that a pop-up. No, I can't make it a pop-up item. Just stay tuned. I'm going to stick to the script, and there's a reason for that. I want that to be a featured item for next week. So the very first show on Sunday will be that featured bag. It's what I don't really abide by the rules, but Sunday is what? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 26th.
Yep. When Sunday, yes.
Sunday the 26th. I promise you, by the 26th show, you'll be very happy. And tell Jay, you might want to put your coinage together, because this is going to be some items she's going to want to start getting. We're also going to start putting in urban wear, some like jeans and hats and fitted stuff. I'm telling you, it's going to be ridiculous next week. Just trust me. Trust me. All right. All right. So we've got a couple more items, and really, I'm going to show a few more, one or two more. I wanted to show this one. I want to always make sure that I'm able to show a butterfly. A butterfly. This is my favorite butterfly. Can you see this? We're going to pull it all the way back. This is a long, extended snake chain butterfly. Do you see how beautiful this is? This is my favorite. This is my absolute favorite. Now I want you to see the clarity in this piece, okay? Now on the rear, if you look on the rear here, right along the rear here, those are individual crystals, all the way up the back of the butterfly, the back side of the butterfly, all the way down. Now you have some opaque incandescent pieces there, almost like a pearl, but more like a glowing incandescent stone. 1, 2, 3 stones. Look at that. And then here you have 2 oil-colored CZs for the tentacles. And right here, I think it's called the layman or I forgot what they call that. But here's the beautiful part about it. At the end of that butterfly, 2 more crystal pieces. Look at that. Are you looking at this, Mom, or are you busy typing? I can't hear her.
I am looking at it. You can
No,
hear me?
I can hear you now, but there you go. What do you think about that?
I know something is going on. I can't see. I have to see it on here. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, that's. I like that. That's different.
Thank you for the comment. It is. It's very
I
delicate.
like.
But if we hold this up, let's go to the main cam. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is not from a paparazzi. This is from our new designers that I bought several for the Zoe Life Foundation. So that the proceeds of this portionally goes towards the Zoe Life Foundation. But this is one of those pieces. Yes, it was a little more to get. It was a little more to get in stock. But we are happy that we're able to get it in. And this is, this is a $14.99 piece regularly, but tonight on the show we're doing it as a $10 piece. As a $10 piece. If you were able to see that, that's probably one of one of my favorite pieces overall. Even though it's not a part of my personal collection, this piece is it's banging to say the least. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that. Absolutely
I
beautiful.
like that. I
Absolutely
really
beautiful.
like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is it. This is it.
Ooh, you can see it real good
We
now.
got a picture of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to a picture of that on the main cam, shall we? There it is. There it is. Now, if you can't fall in love, are you looking at the screen, Mom? Hello. Are you watching the screen?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. I see that.
This is probably a better look to get just to show where it sits on your body. Yeah, yeah. That's just tonight. I do that because I tried to show one piece. I try to show one piece for the Zoe Life collection every night, and this is discounted. This is discounted well below the buying price. But tonight we're going to do that. And would you that go to butterfly earrings? No, that would not go with the butterfly earrings that you bought last night because the butterfly earrings are
Go.
crystal and gold. So no, this would not be a good fit with that. You would definitely, especially because they're both statement pieces, and silver and the gold combining. This one wouldn't work on there. This would not work on there. So, are there any pieces besides? Are there any pieces that you, as you're on live, any pieces that you would like to see that you haven't, that you've already seen, or particular colors of something that you're looking for? Give us. We'll take the last couple of minutes, and we'll ask you, what would you like to see? What colors would you like to see upcoming? What style of would you like to see upcoming? Um, and we're talking about from the 14 karat to 24 to 18 karat gold to the sterling silvers to the uh, to the certified silvers, the pure silvers, to the platinums. Color wise, you tell us what are you looking to do? Not just you, but I know you probably got somebody next to you. Ask the little ones next to you. Ask if Jay if he's close. What are you looking for? And that'll give me a better idea of begin to expand our reach. And that's what we do better than anything else. I do better than anything else. I do personal shopping, and that allows me to go into and to purchase for the individual more than simply just for the warehouse. So what are you looking for? You tell me what colors, what do you think should be coming next? Anybody, everybody, go ahead and let me know. What do you think should come next? Not just with the jewelry, but what are you excited about? I've mentioned a lot of things that are coming within the next 2 weeks here. I've mentioned a whole lot of things from beauty and beauty and elegance to health and beauty. Excuse me, health, beauty, and elegance. Everything from collagens all the way to shea butters to natural soaps. What are you looking for? What are you looking? What's the thing that you're most looking towards? How about you, Mom? What do you think is the next move that people enjoy looking at?
I was thinking about that kind of today. I really don't know. I was looking at some items today on one of our suppliers,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw some new things that I think would be good to eventually get. Um, but like, hmm, like you said, not so much the jewelry, but things like they can hats, um, maybe scarves or purses, um, and even hair, bows and things like that.
Okay.
Things
Okay.
because that's what I saw today. I saw a lot of nice little bows and things like not the little bitty ones, but the side ones that you can put in your hair. The little what you call it, the scrunchy ones.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Mm-hmm.
looking at some of those
Mm-hmm.
today,
Mm-hmm. And that's
or
and that's
maybe
the
socks. Even socks, or I don't know how that sounds. Socks, or because kids
absolutely.
like these different color socks. and
Absolutely.
something like that.
Yeah.
And somebody was asking about the earrings that match the necklace that you just showed. We will look for earrings to match that also.
Let's see the comments. Go up on the comments a little bit. Let me see. Keep going down the other way. Okay, so we have candles, smell goods, incense. Keep going. Don't don't go through each one of them on the screen. Go back up, please. Please go down on the screen so I can look at the rest of them, please. Thank you. All right, right there. Would you please stop pushing the button, please? Thank you. Someone says they're excited about the bags and clothes. Yes, absolutely. And the trick is to know when to order those things. Going through, it's really like this. It's not really like the stock market when it comes to the price that we can purchase items for from our distributors. It's more like that when it comes to shipping. See, we receive packages and parcels from around the globe, not just the United States. So the game is to wait until those heavier items like clothing and the incense things, the incense, the facial cleansers and all that stuff, all the body care, all that stuff is local in the Carolinas. We actually drive several hours to the Carolinas, inside the Carolinas, and we will purchase those from a warehouse, from a distributor that we know in the Carolinas. So that's going to alleviate the cost, keeping the cost low for you. So that when you purchase them, we're not tacking on the cost of shipping or having to get them in from China or from Istanbul or from Texas. Because believe it or not, it's just as much right now to ship in the U.S. than it is to go international. So the trick is to wait until after the 27th, 28th, right about the first of the year, because things start to shift. Things begin to shift. Plants begin to slow down, and they want that business, so they lower the cost on shipping as well. And the reins of things getting in and out of customs, it's easier because after that, everything is slowed down. Slow down. Make sense? And go down to the other comments. Go down. Go all the way to the bottom, please. Yeah. Yeah. All coming. All coming. All coming soon. All coming very, 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 very soon. So tomorrow, you're going to see a conglomerate of men's and women's bags. Tomorrow you'll see like a conglomerate of different men's and women's and youth bags, teenagers bags. I didn't get one for myself, but I'm mad that I didn't. But I'm telling you, you'll love them. You'll start to see them pop up. And I'm going to ask questions, taking poll questions. Tell someone to take the poll question because maybe they see something they like. And based upon the polling, that's what we're going to get in next. So there's just a few items we had tonight. Don't want to overextend my time and make it long. The last thing we're going to show is the 5 bead, the 4 set of pearls for little girls and for the little girls who are not little girls. These are actually smaller, but you can wear them in the bangle size. You can bunch them, as mom would say. You can bunch them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I get that in frame, please? Thank you. That's my fault. That's totally my fault. Yep. So you can get those in frame. There we go. All right. So a 4-pack of bracelets. And these are pearl bracelets for the little girl and for the little girl at heart. These are not going to look small on a full-grown woman's wrist. It's actually going to look very cool because it does expand and go away. Expand and go down. And Mama, are you there? Hello? We don't know if
Hello,
she's
can you hear
there.
me?
Okay, we can hear you now. We don't know if she's there or not, but we've already started the outro music. I see you had your head inside of your computer tonight. You were working with the people online.
No, it's not that. I have to tell you that later. No, it's not that.
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
I'm glad. Well, I'm glad that you had an opportunity to be with us tonight. It was good to see you. In the meantime, we hope that everything is going well with you and those around you. And we ask that you keep us in prayer, and we'll do the same for you. It's
Amen.
a time of year that it's easy to feel lonely, to feel by yourself, and to feel the pressure or the depression of, well, just this time of year. But I tell you this, no greater joy than to think of a moment that you smiled and share it with someone else. And they may not be able to smile completely outside, but help someone else smile later. What you say to someone now can help them to feel better later. Let me say that again. What you share and give to someone now can help them to smile later. In the meantime, we're going to pass over to Mama to give the last comments, and we're going to say good night.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Such a beautiful time of the year. We're just loving the weather, loving everything. Enjoyed myself on tonight. I like it when it's longer sometimes, but tonight it was shorter, so we enjoyed it. But we want everybody to know to have a good week, the rest of the week, and always to remember to like, share, subscribe, and buy. And don't forget to click on that notification button to know when we're going live and when there's a special that's going on. Thank you for coming and being with us. We hope to see you again on Sunday on the first day. Thank you.
We will see
Good
you
night.
we'll see you on the first day on our long show. In the meantime, let's wave, Queen. She doesn't feel like. There we go. All right. Have a good night.
Can you see
We'll
it?
see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hers isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers isn't she? Hers isn't she? Da 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 da. Hers isn't she?